If you think travel advisors are outdated in 2026, you're not alone. Most people assume the internet replaced us, but what actually happened is the internet made planning harder. So let's answer one clear question today. Do you actually need a travel advisor in 2026? And if so, why now? Real talk before you book. Here's why this decision is confusing. On paper, travel should be easier than ever. You've got booking sites, review platforms, AI itineraries, price alerts, everything promises best deal and instant planning. But most travelers aren't feeling confident. They're feeling stuck, overwhelmed, and quietly worried they're about to book the wrong trip. By the time most people reach out to us, they've already spent hours researching. They've compared hotels they can't tell apart. They've read reviews that contradict each other, and they still don't know if the trip actually fits them. That's where travel advisors come back into the picture in 2026. Not because information is missing, but because clarity is. Here's the first thing you need to understand. Travel advisors don't exist to book flights anymore. We exist to prevent regret. In 2026, travel is more expensive, more crowded, and less forgiving. A small mistake doesn't mean mild inconvenience. It means missed experiences, lost money, or a trip that just feels off. The biggest value of a travel advisor today isn't access, it's judgment, knowing which resort photos are misleading, which great deals come with trade-offs no one mentions, which destinations sound perfect online but disappoint in real life. I've seen this firsthand. People don't come to us asking, can you book this cheaper? They come asking, is this actually worth it? And that's the real role of a travel advisor in 2026, helping you decide what not to book. Here's the second reason advisors matter more now. The perks you can't Google still exist. They just aren't advertised. Room upgrades, property credits, flexible cancellation support, problem solving when something goes wrong. Last year, we booked a family into what they thought was a standard room. Same price they saw online. They arrived to a multi-room oceanfront suite, not because they paid more, but because relationships still matter in travel. When you book online, you're a confirmation number. When you book through an advisor, someone at the property knows your name before you arrive. And in 2026, that difference shows up fast when plans change. Flights get delayed, weather disrupts itineraries, resorts overbook. When that happens, apps don't advocate for you, people do. We've had clients rerouted before they even knew there was a problem, not because of magic, because someone answered a text. That's the third reason travel advisors still exist. We know who to call. And this matters even more if you're planning anything beyond a simple weekend trip. Group travel, milestone birthdays, anniversaries, destination weddings, multi-stop international itineraries. These are the trips where DIY planning quietly falls apart. Everyone has different budgets, different arrival cities, different expectations. Trying to manage that alone usually starts organized and ends in frustration. When we step in, we're not just booking rooms, we're managing people, expectations, timing, and backup plans. And here's something most people don't realize until it's too late. Group travel mistakes are expensive. One wrong assumption can cost thousands. A travel advisor doesn't just coordinate, we protect. Now let's talk about the elephant in the room, AI. In 2026, AI can build you an itinerary in seconds. But AI doesn't know you. It doesn't know that you hate mega resorts, that you won't sleep if the room is near the elevator, that this trip matters emotionally, not just logistically. We remember those things. And those details change the experience more than any algorithm ever will. Here's the reality check most people need to hear. Travel advisors aren't for every trip. If you're booking a quick overnight stay near an airport, you probably don't need us. But if this trip matters, if the budget matters, if the expectations are high, that's when going it alone is the bigger risk. In 2026, the question isn't, do travel advisors still exist? It's, why would I plan an important trip without one? So here's the honest reframe. A travel advisor isn't a luxury add-on anymore. It's a decision filter. We help you slow down before you book something that looks good online but feels wrong once you're there. Before you plan your next trip, ask yourself this: do I want the cheapest option or the right one? If you want help making that call, that's literally what we do. Drop your questions in the comments. What kind of trip are you trying to plan right now? And subscribe if you want help breaking down travel decisions like this every week so you don't book the wrong trip. If you ever want a second opinion before you book, you can find us at yournextvacay.com. No pressure, just clarity.